The Slasher update just came out, and of course this update changes a lot of our old Jasons. In today's video, I'll be comparing the old Jason skins to the new Slasher skins. Starting the list off, of course, with the default skin. A lot has changed from Jason to Slasher, but we do have a few similarities. The mask is still here, the machete and the chainsaw, and most notably, the body type. Other than that, the skin has changed a lot. You can tell that the redesign has a lot more effort put into the clothes. Meanwhile, the old one, as you can clearly tell, the top part looks very messy with textures. The new redesign also includes a book now to the side, and that's actually going to be apparent for most other skins. Moving on to the actual skins, we have Milestone 4. I would say most of the skin is practically the same, but of course, the redesign has a lot more effort put into it. Starting of course off with the mask. The mask is different, and I love how from one of the sides, fire's just blasting out of the face. It looks really nice. The next notable thing that we can see is that the sword is actually now a crescendo sword and not a simple machete. Of course, the book has also made a return, and in general, the clothes are a lot more baggy, and I really like that about the new redesign. This skin's chase theme has actually also changed slightly. Take a small listen. Milestone 3 practically looks the same once again, but of course this time the skin is a lot more darker, a lot more eerie, and just overall I think it fits this killer a lot more. But yeah, I do like how the skin still keeps its water theme and the little chains. This time the skin has actually changed quite a bit. You can tell that the redesign actually has Area 51 clothes. Just kinda some lore, I do like how the gloves are practically the same as the original one, but overall yeah, this is actually the first skin that does look really different to the old one. And finally on our milestone list we have Milestone 1, probably the biggest changes ever. First up, what? Yep, Slasher is a bacon hair. You can clearly see the bacon hair. I'm pretty sure the bacon hair itself is kind of rotting away, which adds so much to this character. Second notable thing you can see is the clothing, of course, completely different compared to the old design, having of course the bacon clothes, but also on top of that, a Area 51 uniform. Another thing you can see is that the skin tone is different. Makes sense, right? Because bacon hairs are completely white. VIP. VIP hasn't received too many changes. The one noticeable change is of course the mask. The interesting thing is that this mask is actually completely different compared to the other Slasher skins. I don't know why this is, but I do think it kind of fits this guy. The second thing that you can notice is of course the new one is wearing the hoodie, unlike the first one where the hoodie is down. The rest is pretty much the same. Moving on to shop skins. This one's a little bit more on the lazy side, but honestly it works. All this one adds is the new mask, bacon hair surprisingly, the book, and the skin tone being white. Holy moly, what an incredible remake. I don't even know where to start. I really thought this was going to be a simple mask change, but it's so much more than that. Starting off, the mask is a custom mask, not just using the default Slasher mask. The whole skin, I really love the vibe to it. I love how it has like the retro vibe to it. It's really cool. Still keeping the machete, but this time on its back there's a little coffin, and also the book, instead of a sword being inside the book, it's an entire cross. This is such a cool skin. They did an incredible job of the skin, and I do hope more people start using the skin in the future. I really do like what they did with Party as well, turning Party Slasher into a clown. It's honestly really cool, having a custom book as well being a little present. The rest of the body is still the same, but honestly I think the head makes up for it fully. I also do love how they kind of kept in the rainbow mask for the clown head. Scenecore's up next. Of course, the mask is different, added a book, but also the shirt is different. Instead of a skull, now it's a ribcage. I don't know why they made that, but honestly, I guess it makes sense, right? It looks a lot more appealing to the eyes as well. I don't know, the skull just kind of looked out of place, so I do kind of like how it's a ribcage now, but also it makes sense. Weightson. This one, I was expecting more. The mask is different, the skin tone's different, and the book. I'm surprised how they kept the shirt. The shirt is literally just a poster for Friday the 13th, Jason, whatever you want to call it, and the main reason why Jason got a redesign is due to copyright, so it's kind of weird how the t-shirt's still there. Another noticeable thing is that the name is actually changed. Before the update, this skin was actually called Weightson Jorges, but now that got switched to just Weightson. Another skin that looks practically the same. The only real change is of course the mask. That's literally it. I would say the exact same thing for Lumberjack. The mask is different, but also for some reason Lumberjack lost his axe and now he just holds a machete. I'm assuming this is a bug and will be fixed soon. I actually wasn't expecting Retro to actually make it into the game. Since the new version actually makes no sense, the old one made perfect sense. Like, why is the new one blue? You know what I mean? The first Jason video game, the Jason in that game was also blue, so it made perfect sense for the old Retro to be blue. But this time, it makes no sense. I mean, I really like the design. I love it. I love how he's holding an axe this time. I really love the 8-bit design, but it just makes no sense. Maybe if this guy had slasher colors to him, maybe that would make sense then. Insane Streamer doesn't receive too many changes. The only noticeable change is of course the mask. Probably everyone's favorite. Vanity Slasher is so much more cooler than Vanity Jason. I don't even know where to begin with. The whole skin looks so much cooler. I love how all the clothing is actually sticking out and not just 2D images. The mask looks really cool. It's a full-on custom mask. The hat is to the side, which is so cool. I do love how the whole skin has the outline. It makes it feel like that 2D image. The chainsaw has been changed with, I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming a handsaw? I'm pretty sure. I don't know though. This skin also now has a custom intro and outro. Here's the intro. And here's the outro. Wow, they made Barber Jason really scary. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's the clothes that just make the skin so much more scarier. We have the mask, of course. We have the clothing, which looks so cool. I don't know. I just don't have words for it. It's really cool. It makes the skin a lot more scarier. I do also really like how instead of a book, they have the little barber sign. I don't really know what it's called, but it's something related to barbers. And finally on our list, we have Hitbox Accurate. The only change that I can see is the mask change. That is literally it. Thanks for watching.